I need to know the signs of preterm labor at 28 weeks pregnant.
You haven't been pregnant 9 months, it only feels like it.
I know this is preterm, which is why I want to know the signs of labor at this point.
Before you panic, remember that you will have Braxton Hicks contractions at this point.
Those are contractions.
They are practice contractions of a sort, where the group of muscles contract a couple times.
What is the difference between that and a real contraction?
Braxton Hicks contractions may be one set of muscles contracting a couple times before stopping, or the whole uterus having a ripple down before it stops.
When you're in labor, you'll have muscle contractions, a pause, and more muscle contractions.
In the case of preterm labor, you'll have a muscle spasm, pause, and another muscle spasm, and the intervals will be a set number of minutes before they get shorter.
I've heard of women mistaking back spasms for preterm labor.
A back spasm due to a pulled muscle will only affect one part of the back, not seem like the whole back is spasming. And back spasms will ease if you get a massage or take a hot shower, whereas labor pains won't change in response.
They'll hurt less.
But they won't stop if you get a massage, hurt less if you take pain reliever, and will get worse with time.
Until the baby arrives.
You want to know the signs of preterm labor so they can stop it before the baby arrives, to reduce the odds of complications.
Sometimes they can't stop it.
If you have back pains and pressure.
What do you mean by pressure?
Sometimes the woman feels a massive pressure in the abdomen, seemingly pressing down. That may be the uterus early contracting to push out the baby, or a bladder infection.
I know you can have a urinary tract infection turn into a bladder infection, but I don't know what the symptoms are.
A bladder infection can cause the bladder to tense and contract, hurt and pulse, but it will be notable for the possible blood and pee.
And the burning when I do pee.
When you are in early labor, a major indicator you can't miss is blood from the vagina.
As things get ready down there.
And if you see that mucus plug that covers the cervix come out, you'll know you have to have the baby even if you don't want it right now.
I've heard of women losing it but missing it because it came out at the bathroom.
That's common sense. The contractions tend to stimulate evacuating the bowels.
I never thought I'd hear someone say a sign of labor is the solving of the pregnancy constipation.
When you are in early labor, you may feel like you are pooping a lot and then feel need to poop more due to all the pressure coming down, though nothing comes out.
I know some women mistake early fetal movement for indigestion, but I've never heard of someone mistaking a constipated feeling for labor.
You know that you are in early labor when the pressure won't stop after going into a hot bath, or muscle spasms get worse and body encompassing.
At which point, we're at high risk of hold the baby in a few hours.